who should also be considered.
Brian Champagne shows us how pets can be just as vulnerable to danger on the road.
Let's go to the store, Len.
Lenny is going for a ride
That's kennel.
in his $350 kennel.
I thought it was well worth it for my little family member in here.
Doggy mama Joan Clanky bought the Subaru because the kennel could stay out of the rear crumple zone. And Lenny seems to like it.
He's very calm, cool, and collected. He's not whimpering. He's probably curled up, snoozing. And I'm in a safe place to drive.
Last week, this Jeep went into the Logan River. Neither dog nor driver was hurt, and UHB says the dog was not a factor in the crash. But Sergeant Brenchley says he's seen his share of doggy distractions this summer.
The individual was all over the road, went into the oncoming lane. Once he was stopped, he admitted that he had a new dog that was climbing all over his lap, wanted to climb and look out the driver's side window, climbing to the other window, and he didn't have control over it.
Besides interference, there's the potential for injuries
Flying objects, flying bugs could take out an eye.
and death. This head-on in 2015 killed the driver of a Subaru and her two dogs. UHB could only speculate if the dogs were a distraction. The Center for Pet Safety crash tests pet restraints. They say tether extensions make crashes worse for dogs, and most fail CPS tests. That's why Clanky went with their top-rated kennel. There's another reason to keep your pet restrained in the car. In a crash, your dog will come forward, hitting you with exponential force.
The physics of a crash, you add the speed and the momentum and whatever else that factors into the crash. If that dog gets thrown into a human being, then they could kill the human being and the dog.
AAA says a 10-pound dog in a 30-mile-per-hour crash will hit you with 300 pounds of force. Lenny seems good with his kennel, but Clanky says you have to train your dog to ride in one.
It's up to us humans to keep our dogs safe. Come on.
Brian Champagne, Fox 13 News, Utah.
It appears more dog owners should consider these safety tips. AAA says 84% of dogs are riding unrestrained.